I'm live now on YouTube as well. All that. Cool. So happy to be here right now for you guys each as well. This is a beautiful transmission that I'm also streaming on Clubhouse live as well. So I just wanted to get this visual aspect out there too. I am, again, hosting this space every Faeday, every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Clubhouse and maybe on YouTube now as well. And then I am doing a Moon Day, Monday Q&A with the Cellestiallographer, with me as a Cellestiallographer, every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So feel free to catch me on there too if you have any questions that might come up from these meditations, from these transmissions, from these meditative spaces that were not able to be answered in the live or on the meditative state on Friday. You can always feel free to send me a DM, send me an email, and follow up through there so that you can have your questions answered on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So again, thank you so much for being here right now. Today's a beautiful, beautiful energy coming in. There's already been so much air and so much energy through again, I'll show this on live, but I'm always looking at the human design layouts for the day as I flow into the meditative space. And so as we see in human design, and if everyone else has just the visual of almost like a reflector chart. So there's a sense that none of the centers, quote unquote, are online at this time. It's all very clear. There's a lot of ethereal, etheric energy coming in at this moment, pouring in. And this is a great time to listen to the moon and to listen to the angels, because the angels are the wind itself. The angels work with the wind, work with the air, work with love, work with vibration, frequency, and energy at a rate unlike most beings that we kind of know of. They're so celestial in nature, and they bring that celestial energy any and everywhere that they go and that they flow. So it's great to be able to work with the angels today on a day in which we are so clear, and which we can receive so much guidance from space, place, and beyond. And I'm really looking forward to also contacting I said contacting, wow. Yeah, like contacting some of that angelic energy for this transmission too, so that we can bring it in live and have everybody inflow with that as well. So I will start by saying, hi, Coco. Welcome. I love you. I'm actually also going live on YouTube right now too. Doing all the things. I know, right? And I was just saying that I was doing this too in this club specifically because I was bringing up, and I'm going to bring up some insights that I've had recently come through about just, celestiallography in general, but also these angelics through the perspective of celestiallography. So I'm so open, free flow, and expansive at this moment, and just to be able to bounce around between spaces and places, whether it's on Clubhouse, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, etc. I want to be able to have that kind of freedom to jump and to fly. And I'm just so thankful for you all and the support that I've had within each and every one of you, and helping this expansion come online at this time. I feel like it's so needed, and I appreciate you all for being here now with me in this space. I really appreciate it. Love you all so much. I'm gonna pin the link. This is just the link to my YouTube in general. I could also pin the link to my streaming, but again, we are all on Clubhouse right now, so I can just do that in the chat. So if anyone is looking to go on to the streaming, you can also follow me on there, and that'll be beautiful. Perfect. I love you. I was saying also that I have my friend Alea here too with us, and so I'm just basking in that energy here. There's a bunch of, again, angelic energy flowing around us, within us, throughout us, and here in the physical space. And that's also a lot of what the conversation is around and surrounding today. It's just the sense that we have embodied these energies of the angels, the fae, the stars, the quote unquote gods and goddesses, the deities, the nymphs, the elves, etc., etc., etc. And so we have all of this energy flowing and fluttering through us, within us, around us, us, above us. And it's really at this time that I look to bring more awareness to the fact that we have incarnated and embodied this energy within each and every one of us. So I say that to say that, when we go through these transmissions, when I pull up any of this energy, it's not just that we are interfacing with it or that we're communicating about it, but we are also often embodying it ourselves. Dragon energy, also, Lauren, thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much. I didn't even say dragons. Yes, exactly that. Lauren on Clubhouse just said, Lauren Waltman, hi, love. Thank you so much. She just brought up the dragon energy too. And yes, that dragon energy is here as well for us always, 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 always. I definitely feel personally that I have a lot of dragon energy, but also fae, elves, pixie energy that flutters in through me and my celestial alignments that I've been able to perceive through my insights in Cellestiallography, through my work as quote unquote the Cellestiallographer. So that's where I'm coming from today. And I'll just start now. I'm going to play some music. I'm playing, I think, on Clubhouse, but I want it to be a little bit louder so you can hear it also on YouTube. So let me tune in and turn up. Can you guys hear that? Let me pause it. How does it sound for you guys on Clubhouse? Is it too loud?
No, you can't hear it.
Okay. Let me turn it up a bit. How's that? Damn, I can't hear you guys. I'd rather hear you guys than anything else. I can just tune that down a bit. Or actually, Kelley, do you want to play it? Yeah. And then I can just turn you up and down from my phone. Let me go mute. Actually, I don't know if I can go mute. Rena Face and thank you so much for being here, Lauren. I'm so glad Rena Faye sent you. I'm sending so much love to Rena Faye today as well. I know she's been busy with work and everything, but she's still so energetically here, and I'm just so happy to have her and a representative of her love in this space. Thank you so much for being here, Lauren. I hope you enjoy. Kelley, that sounds perfect. How does it sound for you?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, lovely. I appreciate you so much. So, okay, welcome everybody to the space. I thank you so much for being here, and thank you for getting settled with me as I, find all the little kinks and work it all out through Clubhouse and through, coming online with YouTube as well. Just really appreciate you for being here. Thank you for holding this space. So there's this energy coming in. I just want to bring in an awareness right now to, again, on YouTube specifically, like what is Cellestiallography, right? And so Cellestiallography to me is the art and practice of celestial embodiment, integration, and descent. It's a way that we as individuals and communities actually can see the cosmos within inside of us and create a connection to the cosmos, to the stars, to the universe, through the actual embodiments of the stars that we have within our own celestial alignments. That's the whole purpose of this. It's the fact that we can embody, integrate, and descend from, create a connection with, genealogically or otherwise, the cosmos, the stars, the source forces, the energy that flows throughout the universe and permeates the universe, because we are everything that we seek. We are everything that we see. We are everything that we know ourselves to be. And it is as we gain more awareness over these aspects of self that we can become more whole and recognize, again, the all within each and every one of us, the source consciousness that flutters and flows throughout you and me, and hopefully everyone will be able to channel and contact source, and feel in alignment with their greater, grander most magical selves at all times, in every moment, in all nows, as my love Kelley Love says. And I thank you so much for being here, Kelley. And Isis, Osset, my love, thank you so much for popping in too. I'm so happy that you're here with us today. I love you so much and I honor you so deeply. My mermaid, merwoman, warrior lady, you are everything that you can be, and on all nows you shine so radiantly. And I thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I was just introducing everybody to what is Cellestiallography. And again, it's this practice, this art form of celestial embodiment, integration, and descent. And again, through my work as a Cellestiallographer, I have been able to incorporate various different practices of celestial embodiment or celestial integration that communities and civilizations, societies throughout space and time have practiced, because it's this recognition, again, that we are the all. And as being that I am, I know that people always ask me, in France or otherwise, oh, like, what country do you come from? Like, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm like, I'm, American. And they're like, no, like, what do you mean? Like, how can you know? Like, doesn't make sense. And I'm like, darling, I'm American. Like, you know what I'm saying? What else is there for me to provide for you other than what all I know is there to be? And so I give them this answer and they're not satisfied. They want something more. Darling, I'm from the stars then. I'm from the cosmos. I'm from the universe. And I've come down on this planet to show you what it can be like to be embodied in all nows, in all moments of recognition that we are, again, everything that we seek. To be, quote unquote, and to claim that I'm, quote unquote, American is that this sense, this integration of the melting pot, this reality, again, that we are all, because I have all that I know about my cosmic self, right? And then I'm in a physical body that was born in quote unquote on American soil. So I claim this country and I claim this nationhood. I was even born in Washington, D.C., like the capital of the country. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I am purely American at its essence. And you might not know exactly what that is yet, but I'm ready to let you guys know and to inform you all on the integration of our most, again, divine, cosmic, most supernatural, most magic-filled selves, because that exists within inside of us as well. When you have to create your own storyline, when you have to create your own origin story and make something up from only that which you felt called to do, at that point you're channeling source. You're channeling that which you are at the deepest resonance. And whether it makes sense to people in the physical plane or not, it doesn't really matter. And that's why we have these tools now coming online through Cellestiallography, through human design, through numerology, through astrology at a specific frequency, so that we can tune into the sense that we, again, are the stars, and that the stars have incarnated within each and every one of our cells. All the cells that are in our body, all of the oxygen, all the minerals, all the chemicals, quote unquote, are from and born in the furnace of the stars. And that's this translation of the more astronomical, astrobiological information to the present information of just consciousness, awareness, cosmic consciousness, and at its original incarnation in the original text by Julian Huxley, like transhumanism, in the sense that we have a state of beingness that is cosmic in nature, and it's for us as these agents on Earth to watch over the evolution of consciousness throughout space, throughout time. And for all the time that we've been allotted on this planet Earth, we can see that we've expanded, into some realms of thought. And so now it's time to bring this online even greater, bring a greater, grander, expanded consciousness and awareness to those that are seeking it, and to those, quote unquote, people, 33, that are ready to come online and to align as well. No one has to feel like they are alone anymore. We have the World Wide Web to create this connection that mirrors a connection that is cosmic in nature. The cosmic web is this macro of the microcosmic virtual or worldwide web. And so as we allow ourselves to perceive the totality of it all and know that it is still all so interconnected, we can allow ourselves to come into greater resonance with everything that we are, everything that we know, everything that we remember about ourselves and ourself. Because if we have an imaginative state, dream like beingness of connecting with the Fae and connecting with the angels, connecting with the elves, connecting with the gods, connecting with the goddesses, connecting with the stars, connecting with the black hole at the center of our galaxy, connecting with the planet, then we can allow ourselves to know that it is that consciousness, this awareness that flutters and flows throughout each of these spaces that really is interweaving and intertwining each and every one of us. So that's a lot of the work that I look to do, is bring awareness, right? How can we wake up to the fact that we are undergoing at this time a very source conscious, cellular level celestial evolution? That is the work of Cellestiallography and the Cellestiallographer, to bring that awareness to this evolution that is underway at this time. And as we bring more awareness to this, we can consciously co-create this, the pathway in which we're leading ourselves on. You know what I'm saying, right? It doesn't happen alone. It's all in flow with one another. Did you want to say something?
Well, when you said co-conscious and
co-creation,
it was, you without fully with intention saying it, I think co-conscious is also it's the collective. It's the collective thought, and it's when we think about the cosmic web and when we think about our yearn for interconnectivity, and that's why we, through technology and through the human design, created and we're meant to create a digital web so that we could continue to relate to each other, even on more levels, while still simultaneously living in this physical world. There's a lot that we are going to create because we are meant to find each other over and over again. We're going to lose each other and we're going to find each other again, and then we're going to keep making the bonds deeper, keep them sink like lower to the ground, like the tree of life, how deep those roots are, and how you say how the roots below, the closer you are to the core, the closer you are to source up high above, which makes it so cyclical because we're all interconnected.
And that's it. Thank you for saying that too, because it reminds me even of how Uranus, the sky god, the primordial god of the heavens itself, the Anu of Greek mythology, his last son was Kronos, Saturn, right? The god of time, the god of even the earth in a different connection, kind of a more deeper inner earth, right? The diamond core of the earth, I would say. There's this connection that they are born of one another. They are familial. They are connected. They are both senses of creation. And from Uranus created all the rest of the gods and the Titans. And from Titan, or the Kronos and Saturn, came the rest of the gods as we know them today. It took this transmutation of the core of creation, of our roots, back to source, back to the gods, back to the sky, to be in, again, this complete genealogical connection and web of relatedness between us and the stars, between the cosmos and humanity. And there's a sense also, like, again, through Cellestiallography, I consider myself as a Cellestiallographer to be a celestial, or our celestial genealogist. So I practice what I call, and what I've coined, a term called celestial genealogy, which is how we can map our connections to the cosmos and see ourselves as, again, very much related to the stars and the magic and the ether that flows through and permeates space and time. So thank you all so much for just, allowing me to express a bit about Cellestiallography in its core and in its nature. This is actually this beautiful selenite love dagger that I just received. I purchased it at a beautiful farm upstate New York, and it called to me so beautifully, and it is just so much in resonance with this loving Venus day, Faeday magic and love and magic that is associated with a day like today. So I just have her in my vicinity, helping me ground out this energy, bring it into the core, bring it into creation. And so just, again, if anyone has any questions, anything that they want to bring up, feel free. I will go on and continue through and just let everyone know some of the insights that I had coming through before we fully begin the Unified Chakra and the actual guided transmission of the journey. So just coming into that resonance, refining ourselves into an awareness of all that is. Do you all have any questions in the room? Okay, I'm going to continue. So there's this sense, again, about and throughout Abrahamic, Judaic, even Zoroastrianism, of angels and the angelic forms that come into embodiment throughout space and throughout time. I've seen 9 levels, 9 levels of this hierarchy of angels. I've seen all different types, right? Though, again, through Celestiallography, I have witnessed now over concentrated space and time thinking about it, 3 distinct forms of angelic energy. And so I'm reading this off of the notes that I've written down in my mind because I wrote it out, but I don't have it in front of me right now. It's the sense that the first one that comes to mind almost powerfully when we're considering the angelic energy and almost like the source of angelic energy. And we could even say these are the angels that are the closest to the throne of God, because they're also in the heart space. These angels, these solar angels, they are of the highest order of angelic energies. These solar angels are also what we recognize to be, or what we most often know them as, archangels. Okay, these archangels are a great realm of consciousness and awareness, and they bring with them the energy of the planets that they are most aligned with. Confirmation beeps. It's the sense that as these archangelic solar angels, again, they are the quote unquote closest to God because they're in the heart. And in Celestiallography, we see a lot of the God source energy coming from the lower realms of the sacral and from the core. And so if they're at the heart, and we're considering more of the other angels, and as we'll speak about later, coming from other higher realms of the angelic realms, these archangels, these solar angels, come from the heart, and they're able to balance the rest of the higher chakras, the higher realms, and the lower chakras, the lower realms that they might resonate on with, so to speak, like the next type of angels that I'll introduce, the guardian angels, or even, again, the winged messengers. These solar angels, these archangels, are so beautiful, whether we've known them as Michael, Gabriel, Aniel, or even Lucifer at a point. There's this sense that these angels in their formation, in their incarnation, come through in such a heightened state of awareness to watch over, again, the planets that they're most aligned with. They have originally been associated with the quote-unquote royal stars of the zodiac. These stars from Fomalhaut to Aldebaran in Taurus, and even in Pisces, at the edge of the feet of the fish, at the edge of the feet of the water bearer, coming into the fish constellation. And then I'm blanking on Gabriel's, but Gabriel's is a part of the Cancerian. The Taurian, Leo, Regulus. Okay, yeah, the Regulus, Aldebaran, Fomalhaut, and then the Piscis constellation. All 4 of those have been originally associated with these quote-unquote archangelic beings, these archangelic forms, these solar angels. And these beautiful, brilliant, luminous beings come through with the most incredible power. Okay, again, they come straight from the sun, they come straight from the heart, and they are here to watch over specifically the planets that they're most connected with, the planets that they're most aligned with. And so whether we have, again, Gabriel, Michael, Haniel, Azazel, Shamiel, Raphael, or again, even Lucifer in his ascended form, in this angelic form, we see them them as the almost highest ranking of angels. And there's a really, odd form, like when we come through more of the Judeo-Christian hierarchies of angels, because we're seeing often the cherubim or the seraphim somewhat ranking higher than these archangels. But we've also been taught and learned that these archangels are at the highest form of their incarnation. It is in their in fullest embodiment that we can most brilliantly and clearly see the light of the planets that they shine upon. Just as the sun sends its light through all of the waves of all the bands of the electromagnetic spectrum, all of the rainbow light waves of the electromagnetism of light, it is through the solar angels, it is through these archangels that the universe at large, the cosmos at large, is able to send light and specifically love to each and every one of these planets through their embodiment of the sun's energy, the sun's love, the sun's rays, radiance. And so most often we're calling and recognizing these beings as the solar angels, though they can also be recognized as archangels. So Archangel, again, Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and then Archangel Lucifer in this, again, heightened state before the fall. So that was a little bit on the solar angels, the archangels. And flowing from them, we move higher now into the crown chakra area, back into what I call the cosmic halo or celestial halo. In this celestial halo that all guardian angels wear, we are recognizing a distinct form of angelic energy that is the angel at its core, right? I was recently reading these posts from a beautiful book, Magnus. I'll have to actually, let me title here, and I'll send the title in the chat too, just so that everybody has the reference. Such, wow, a channeled text, like sending it on Clubhouse and in YouTube. This text called The Magus, Kundalini and the Golden Dawn by Nevin Parr has been a true delight. Over the past few days, I've been diving into some of the posts and words excerpted from that text specifically. And having done so, I have found such a resonance, not just within the solar angel energy and us all, again, being these incarnate stars and suns on earth. Though we also see this connection between Hermes, the crown, and these holy, quote unquote, guardian angels. It is in these guardian angels, and I would recommend that we, again, look into these texts, maybe for more information, or just do your own research, tap in with your guides, and call forth them as you see fit. These guardian angels have also been known throughout history in more of a Greco-Roman context as Daemons or Daimones. What we call daemons, not demons, but daemons, these beings, these entities that flutter around and watch over each and every one of us. We're all born with daemons, and we're all born with these guardian angels who watch over us and who protect us and who guard us from harm, hurt, and remain in our fields to keep us healthy. I would say that those angels, these guardian angels, have also, again, been here incarnated in physical form through individuals like, again, my co-mod, my co-host, Kelley Love. Kelley Love, I recognize you as such a brilliant guardian angel, and not just any guardian angel, but a guardian angel that opens up solar or star gates, allowing us and those that are incarnate or that are in the physical form to expand into higher realms of light. You, Kelley Love, specifically, are the guardian angel, as I perceive, of the stargate's light. You get to channel into the light that streams through these stargates to allow others to enter into higher realms of being, to transport and teleport themselves between and throughout the cosmos, just again through mere or simple consciousness alone. It's these guardian angels that, rather than maybe guard over planets entirely as the solar angels or archangels do, these guardian angels, rather, they watch over specific elements, specific forces, specific dominions of the planets. They watch over the energies and the archetypes that are associated with their celestial alignments. So in Kelley's case, again, watching over these stargates and the light that flows from these stargates, this pure, radiant, living light energy that flows from these stargates. Kelley calls this forth in, watches over it, heralds it in, and allows it to be invoked so that we may all see ourselves in greater and grander resonance, heightening and hiring our frequency so that we may vibrate at a higher level to allow ourselves again to enter in through these portals, to enter in through these stargates, so that we may perceive various other alternative modes of expression and beingness. And so I thank you so much, Kelley, for doing that work too, and for being the guardian angel, at least one of them within our community, so that others can see the light that we have pouring in through us and around us and radiating between us, and then again opening up those stargates so that we may transport, teleport, send out this light between and betwixt the realms, the universes, the dominions, the dimensions, the domains, and the multiverse. I thank you so much for your work. Maya si inaya wushuaya ki inayakaya maya wusuashi itre. Thank you. I do also want to say that these guardian angels, whether you feel like you have them within you or not, we generally do, in the sense that they are always, again, watching over us. These guardian angels might be within us in the sense that they are guiding us. And then sometimes we actually are those guardian angels incarnate. So we've come on this planet, we've come into this beingness to embody their energy and to show others what it looks like to radiate that most high angelic form straight from the angel's realm. Purely celestial beings. I love these guardian angels. They're so thankful. I'm so thankful for them. And they are so grateful and gracious and just full of beauty and majesty. And I thank you so much for wearing the halo high so that others can see your light and reflect that energy within inside of themselves. You are a reflection of the most pure, divine energy that radiates and resonates throughout each and every one of our systems and our fields. And I thank you so much for the work that you do. I'm going to go grab some water. 1 second. And as if anything's coming up, again, feel free to stop me at any time. This is, again, a more co-creative space at the beginning as we flow into the rest of the transmission today. So if anything ever comes up, just let me know. And I'm always able to pause and to stop and then recontinue whatever. So just let me know. Oh, Asad, I'm so happy you're here, dear. Thank you so much for being here. I could go on and on about your alignments too. But, that's a whole other room. I love you. Hopefully, if you feel called, we can co-create a space in the near future, and I can go in deeper on that way too. Or again, if you ever feel called as well to work with me closer, you can reach out, and this goes to anybody. You can go reach out to me at the Cellestiallographer on Instagram. You can find my link in the bio below, or you can send me an email at thecelestiallographer@gmail.com. Thank you so much for being here right now and for listening later on the replay. Whenever you do, I appreciate you so much for being here at this time. I'm just going to take a sip of water as I continue. Okay. Right. So these final angel energies that I want to touch on today. And again, there's so many different forms of angelic energy, obviously, that flow through space and time. Though these ones specifically are an angelic form that comes in and comes to light when we think about a specific realm of energy. Now, awaya tarei shikiai no yokomo wa si itanaya wa shiki. Naya wusu mayatai ayashukuaya si inaya koa. Naya wukuaya na maya wushuki. Inayaki naya kaya wukoa shi nayaka. Naya maya so inaya shiri trishkwashki. Beautiful. Hey, Kelley. I love you.
Love rising, beautiful souls. I'm so honored, Ellington, to be here with you today in this space, in this now moment, as you illuminate the celestial spaces so beautifully with your pure radiance and your pure, clear seeing and knowing. I also wanted to share. I wanted to do something different as well today.
Yeah.
Because you are speaking to the angels, and so first of all, the angels are definitely surrounding each and every one of us, and more as we move forward in our ascension process, and the energies are increasing, and it's a beautiful experience for each of us, but it is something very different. So I wanted to share with you two of the angels that have stepped forward today for you, Ellington. From the Archangel Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. The first Archangel that steps forward to support you in this experience today is Archangel Zadkiel. It is time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame. Archangel Zadkiel oversees the different color vibrations of the violet ray of transmutation, which provides the energy to dissolve and clear dense vibrations. He works with Saint Germain and also merges with Archangel Gabriel to create the cosmic diamond violet flame. This is the highest frequency energy currently available to enable us and the planet to clear the past. It will accelerate our ascension into the fifth dimension. Archangel Zadkiel is in charge of the lower chambers of our soul star chakras, which contain unresolved karma and ancestral and genetic karma. From this etheric retreat above Cuba, he watches the energy of Earth, dispatching his violet angels and dragons to transmute negativity when asked. And the guidance from this card is, this is a service card inviting you to join Archangel Zadkiel's transmutation team. His angels are looking for humans who can send them to people, places, situations, or ley lines that need to be cleansed. Start with yourself. Invoke Archangel Zadkiel and ask him to pour his violet ray through you, right through your cells. Then view situations around you and in your neighborhood. Send the violet ray to transmute any dense or stuck energies. Thirdly, send Archangel Zadkiel's violet angels and dragons to places in the world where they are needed. Your thoughts form a bridge of light along which they can travel. Notice how this feels. Open yourself up to receive thanks from the universe and know that all service work is rewarded. The second angel that steps forward is very interesting because it's Lord Wywisville. It's spelled W-Y-W-Y, V is in victory, S-I-L, Y with seal. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Wywisville is a power, a 10th dimensional angel from another universe who has recently arrived to help our planet. As an angel of birth, he supervises who is allowed to incarnate. He also ensures that every incoming baby is born at exactly the right moment to catch the cosmic current for its journey. He is the Lord of Karma, who runs teaching schools in the inner planes to prepare and support beings from all over the universes. Some of his training courses prepare students for experiences on other planets and stars and in different galaxies, as well as the angelic realms. He oversees schools of healing on Earth, especially those with an Egyptian connection. He was one of the illumined ones who oversaw the building of the Great Pyramid of Giza. It still keeps its antenna aligned to the stars and planets that send healing and light through it. Ino akaya no sayatea shotuya takiati shotuya tukurea sai. Love you, love you, love you, divine beings in all nows, itoko I. Inonataya sukoi. Umanayat korsasusotiai curious. Curious yatori suriati. Curious akoi. Sakai shutui. Yanai keto shai. Yanai seiko. Now that the portals are open, I ask that you bring yourself into vertical alignment with your soul star and the earth below you. Allow your central channel to open to the living light energy. Breathe in deeply into the center of your heart, opening your heart into a beautiful ball of light. allowing yourself to expand. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your throat chakra and your solar plexus chakra in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your brow chakra and your navel chakra in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your crown chakra and your base chakra in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your alpha chakra 8 inches above your head, and your omega chakra 8 inches below your spine, in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Allow the wave of Metatron to move between these 2 points. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your 8th chakra above your head and to your upper thighs in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Allow your emotional body to merge with your physical body. We are a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your 9th chakra above your head and your lower thighs in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Allow your mental body to merge with your physical body. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your 10th chakra above your head and to your knees in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body, forming the unified field. Allow your spiritual body to merge with the physical body. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your 11th chakra above your head and your upper calves in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Allow the oversoul to merge with the unified field. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your 12th chakra above your head and your lower calves in one unified field of light, within, through, and around your body. Allow the Christ Oversoul to merge with a unified field. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing your 13th chakra above your head and to your feet in one unified field of light, within, through, and around my body. Allow the I am Oversoul to merge with a unified field. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart, allowing the light to expand, encompassing our 14th chakra above our heads and below our feet in one unified field of light, within, through, and around our body. Allow the source presence to move through the unified field. I am a unity of light. Breathe in light through the center of your heart and ask that the highest level of your spirit radiate forth from the center of your heart, filling the field completely. Radiate forth throughout this day. I am a unity of spirit Now ground multidimensionally. Imagine a thick line of light beginning at the Omega Chakra, 8 inches below your spine, extending upwards through your spine and on upwards into the upper part of the unified field. Ground into the vastness of your spirit, not into the planet she's mutating to. Allow your spirit to stabilize you. Run 12 lines of light downward from the point of the Omega Chakra, opening around your feet like a cone. You are not grounding into the earth. You are stabilizing yourself across the parallel realities of the planetary hologram. Now I will read the invocation to light to assist you to lock the unified field into position and increase this light absorption. It is a powerful statement of intent. I live within the light.
I live within the
I
light.
love within the light.
I love within the light.
I laugh within the light.
I laugh within
I
the
am
light.
sustained and nourished by the light.
I am sustained and nourished.
I joyously serve the light.
I joyously serve
For I
the light.
am the light.
I am
I
the light.
am the light.
I am
I
the light.
am the light.
I
I am.
the light.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
And now
I am.
I will read for you the invocation to the spiral dance. From my center, I call the spiral. I spin. I glow. From my center, I grow the spiral in the home of my soul. I expand my soul and set it to spin. In my body, the dance begins. The spiral grows, its apex in the heart. It surrounds my body. The vibration starts from the highest spirit to the soul. As is above, so is below. Another spiral from the Christ, created from a higher light, matches the other with perfect spin and brings the apex deep within, where they touch. A flame so bright pulls my body into light. For it is the Christ within that puts the galaxies to spin. In the light, I am entranced. Let us lead the spiral dance. Yana oriasi, oi sayoi, kui, krase kuraisi. Love you, love you, love you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul stars.
Nyaya wukia shiaya wo amaya taraya waya shiaya kai. Nyaya wo hikaraya shin. Nayaka wuko maya yasi yashay. Naya wuku aya naya karaya siya taraya shi. Nyaya kuwoko maya ta aya si. Niekeren Nayakawoko Yashiki Ayata Nayawu Ayashuai Needy Nayawo. So just bringing your attention back into the body, breathing in through your nose, calling that energy in to the body, spiraling it at the solar plexus, before breathing it out through your mouth, releasing any tension, any anxiety, stress, doubt, difficulty, challenges, harm, hurt, and breathing in peace, health, happiness, light. Calling it in, bringing it down, breathing it out. Remaining within that flow and allowing yourself to find that peace, that harmony, that balance, that resonance that begins within and flows without. Taking one more deep inhale through your nose, down into the belly, and out through the mouth. Find yourself now rising up, up, up. Feeling this release begin with your feet, stretching your toes, and allowing that energy to stir up from the soles of your feet, rising up, up, up through your ankles, flowing along your calves, past your knees, beyond the thighs, centering at the hips, pooling once more at the solar plexus, meeting you up, up, up halfway now through your chest, past your rib cage, into the heart, centering yourself here. Allow yourself to go into the heart. Breathe into the heart. And envision lush green mountainous heights as they stretch out towards the sky, creating hills filled with green, lush life, circulating at the inner realms of your heart, moving in past the solar stargate, allowing yourself to enter in, fluttering past all the intricate webs, the aortas, ventricles that are pulsating this oxygen, red blood cells mixed with white. Go beyond the physical heart and allow yourself to enter into the etheric one that is one with the sun. Ayakaya wokumaya shiiri kaya shiyakaya kumaisi. And now see yourself at the heart, in the sky, at the sun, fluttering in past the solar winds that wash away, cleansing and clearing all misconceptions, delusions, and illusions of separation from Source. You are one with the sun, and all the energy that outpours from this central core embraces you now, enveloping you within this orbit of light. Allow yourself to be enveloped within the rays of warm sunlight. As you breathe into the sensation deeper in through your nose and out through your mouth, you can begin to sense a familiar feeling rush over you like waves of electromagnetic light. Ayakaya wokumaya shiri shikia shikiai. Reverberating through the solar stargate like a tuning fork, attuning you to the resonance of your own inner heart's beat. This is your way to the sun. This is your way to Source and to love. As you flutter on in through the heart of our solar system, into the sun, a choir of solar angels rush on in, flying now up through the sun to meet you, to greet you, to welcome you in. Illuminating you in their brilliance, in their resonance, in their love. Thanking you for finding your way back here to Source, at this central location where they can always meet you, greet you, and hold you warmly in the heart of creation. As you continue to breathe into this sensation, knowing that you are supported all along the way, allow yourself to release all tension and any doubts that this is exactly where you are supposed to be at this moment. And as this choir of solar angels begins rushing in now through that same solar gate that you entered in upon, you begin to feel uplifted in your own heart and sense your own wings outstretching, diving into this sensation, extending one arm and the neck, raising them up to Source, bringing them down into the body. Envision yourself flying, soaring, gliding through the sky, and the crystalline energy that reverberates through you is that same beat that pulsates from your heart outward into the collective. And all those tones and heart tunes, they keep you in alignment with all the archangels that flutter on and through and to all around you. And out from this choir, this crowd of solar angels, comes one fluttering directly to you in all their majesty, combining magic with mastery. This archangel says, hello, hi, welcome, I love you, thank you, I honor you. Gratitude, peace, blessings, and brilliance, brightness for all the moments of now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And in this ultimate embrace of love and peace, this archangel invites you to uplift yourself, fly higher now than you ever dreamed possible. at a rate unlike that which you have seen before. You and the ark soar through the sky, head held high, knowing yourself to be all that you are in every now moment. You have trust, confidence, belief in the process, and you know that you are held, guided, even so, by the gods and their representatives of light and of love. These solar angels, they love you ultimately, unconditionally. Hatayakaya shuayanaya wu hatarayakaya shi. And they greet you as warmly as you know yourself to shine. Fly, Atayashi. Soar through the sky. As together you exit out from the central core of the sun and find yourself in the solar system, Ayashikyari, moving beyond the forces of gravity that held you in, close and tight, and extending beyond, allowing you to see all that is held in sight. Planets from Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, all these planets, stars, star systems, they encircle you in this sanctuary, this space of peace between and betwixt the planets, the galaxies, the sun. And here in this space in between, you may envision all of the light that is outpoured from the sun to the stars and the other suns and the planets and the moons and satellites that orbit betwixt and between this solar system. Ayashiki ayawo. Narikiri taishayawo ayasi. And together you fly at a rate faster than light itself, moving between the stars and the planets and the backdrop, reaching from the sun and stretching to Venus. Ayakawakayashi. Niyaya wukuaya sina yaya shi ayaya wukaya si. And there, here at this planet, at this celestial body of pure love, one of the closest companions of the sun, here lies for you at least 2 dominions of this planet Venus, for you to decide at this moment which one complements you at the very moment that you decide to enter through this planet's atmosphere, diving in, following your guide. And whether you've decided to enter in through the celestial dominion of Venus, or the more terrestrial dominion of Venus, it is up to you. For though as you arrive, a beautiful, glistening, haloed light being presents themselves to you at the instant you do. Right at the bridge of love from the sun, standing there waiting for you, having long awaited your arrival at this space, this place. The Archangel to your left says thank you, and now introduces you to the guardian angel before you. And this guardian angel, distinct in form from that glistening golden archangel that guided you here, this brilliant, beautiful, grounded guardian angel stands tall, mirroring to you your own inner luminosity. And above their head lies a gorgeous, glistening celestial halo that twinkles with stardust and extends out from the rays of their crown, radiating into the space all around. Nia shikiri shikiaya wo ayasiyaka yasina yashikira yaka. Niri tri 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 shikina yakoa isiya ya 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 kina ya wokoma yashiri tri tri shik. And I'm holding your hands, outstretching theirs, and inviting you to clasp together. This guardian angel welcomes you in. And floating down now, a little bit lower from the high held heights of the sky, this guardian angel invites you to land upon the surface of Venus. And at this instant, The two of you land together at Mahat Mon Zakatarashikoyakai Asitanayakayashi, one of the most brilliant and active volcanic mountains of the planet Venus. And from this mound, this Venetian mound, Ayaki Nayashiayawo Ayasi, you can perceive the heavens above and the Venetian earth, the lands below. And in a ring around this volcanic mountain, an elven council dances, greeting you with their joy and sounds of laughter, light, and love. This guardian angel to your right works very closely with this elven council. And now they introduce you to the center of the ceremony. Allowing you to perceive and to receive the magic that is outpouring from the center of their circle, the volcanic furnace that sits within. And walking up, up, up to the tip and to the top of this Mahatmons, this volcanic crater. You stand at the edge, and this guardian angel invites you up to fly right above this central furnace of light. And in a ring around you dances in continual flow this elven council of light. And as you fly, wings outstretched, arms out, you flutter and fly directly above this volcanic pit that sits below. And as it bubbles and boils in magma, dancing with the chemicals of creation and the minerals, diamonds, crystals, gems, and stones that boil within. You simply receive the pure joy that is occurring in front of you now. And you can hear the music and the tonality, the tunes, as they ring through your ear, reverberate through your crown, and twirl through your own halo. Down, down, down into the core of your own creation. And you can envision at this moment the tunes, the tones, the sound, the frequency, the resonance of this council of elves, this court lifting high into the sky, meeting you in the center, and flowing down, down, down into this volcanic core, creating a trinity, and an exchange of energy with you and your guardian angel at the center of it all. Unity. And from this central peace, flowing with your arms and your wings outstretched, your guardian angel still to your right, holding you, embracing you, enveloping you, loving upon you ultimately. And this council of elves, this court, just circling and swaying and dancing in the rim around this volcanic crater. Ayakaya yakadashukarakash. Iakanakarashu akaayasi. Niyayasho ayakayashi nayakarayashia. Nayashiki ayasi. You see down below, before you, one by one, each of these elves begins to dive from their dance directly into this volcanic crater, this pit of magma, lava, and magic. Inaya kadara shuku ishiki ay 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 ishiki. And as they do, flowing in through this portal of light, love, and magic, ayashiko karashiki. They dive in through this central location, through this portal on the planet Venus and swimming up, seemingly. They call to you too and ask you to flow within. And as your guardian angel releases you from their embrace, you know it's okay to let go and flow into the sway. Find yourself floating down now into this central core. Wings outstretched. You may even dive within. And as you enter in through this portal now, you enter moving, swimming, flowing, flying past any perceived pain, for this magma is not to harm but to heal. And it acts as the fluid transmitter between you, this planet Venus, and the fairy dominion. Nairayako Nai Nayashiaya Vokuaya Sirashiaya. And just before entering in on the other side, meeting you in this pool of magma before it's become lava, outspurted and emerged, erupted from this volcano. As you boil up in this pool of lava, before it's become lava, still in this magmatic state, with your guardian angel still flying high above, you are met in the middle of this pool of magma with a winged messenger, the final of the three angels, who in this pool of magma says to you, hello, hi, welcome, and enjoy. They greet you, informing you that they are an envoy of that council, an envoy of that court, an envoy of those elves that were dancing once before, twirling and spinning and swaying above before flying below, fluttering within. And this envoy, this winged messenger says, I'm here to guide you with a message, to go within, to find the magic that is held in your core, that is held in your bones, that has birthed you once before. And inviting you to grab onto its hand and dive even deeper now within this magmatic pit. This envoy, this angel, this winged messenger Hold on to your hand, and together you fly through this magma, entering into the other side of this portal. And arriving in Faeday, in the fairy realm, in the fairy dominion. This beautiful, dusky twilight sky with the moon held hanging above, and the stars twinkling in front of your eyes. Lush green grass grows, mountains high held below. Here in this space where magic flows, you have been welcomed in, invited by the elves of below, those that lie within and whose home is held below. This envoy, a winged messenger, says, let's go. We have somewhere to be, somewhere we were meant to flow. For as you enter in through the other side, floating from that volcano on Venus into its watery, magmatic depths, you enter in to the other side and you erupt out from this volcano, now in the fairy realm, in Faeday. And one now with lava that has now erupted in this magical, enchanted realm. Your wings outstretch once more, and you flutter and fly with your winged messenger. To the central palace, held within a star, where the elves call home, having asked this envoy, this winged messenger, to bring you home. And in continual flow, as volcanoes go, you fly out in this grand eruption of light. Carried by the winds that honor you in sight. Together with this winged messenger, you fly to the site these elves, where they went when they too flew from their space on Venus to their home in Faeday. And that one band of lava that erupted out from this volcano lands directly at the base of their palace. And as you are this light, this eruption of lava, you too have landed in front of, at the face of their star palace. And as you meet the ground, you begin to rise up from your toes once more, outstretching from the core, crystallizing back into form, moving up from the toes, anchoring in at the ankles, locking in at the knees, securing yourself at the waist, spinning at the navel and the belly button, shoulders up, out, back, straight, hands outstretched, moving and flowing, palms out, energy outgoing, fingers flowing, your wrist wiggling. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow yourself to come to the awareness that you are crystallizing up, 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 moving through the throat, finding yourself back into these two physical eyes. Keeping that third eye open. Moving now to the crown. And you see your own halo crystallizing above your head. And as you stand in face-to-face reflection with the star palace in front of you, you can open your eyes now knowing that all of this exists right there within you, right there alongside of you. All of your angels, solar angels, guardian angels, winged messenger angels, each and every one of them accompany you always, and you may call upon them at any time to find yourself in harmony with the light and the wind and the winds and the energy that flows between each and every one of us. If you feel called, with your eyes open, walk in to that star palace and envision a beautiful blossoming sakura cherry blossom tree, pink, fluttering, flowing, and lush, expanding from the center of this elven star palace. And breathe in its freshness, its beauty, its brilliance. And allow it to remind you that all is one. You are here now in the present. Each reality built upon the next, merged with one another. And as the wind picks up, blowing a stream of cherry blossoms off from their branches, spinning around your being. It starts at the crown and the halo above, fluttering down clockwise direction, all the way through each of your centers before landing at the ground before your feet. This spiraled vortex of flower petals and wind welcomes you back into your body now. And I thank you so much for journeying with me today. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I thank you so very much. And Kelley, I pass it to you.
Moya nice. Moya nice. Soye. Tikai so shy diki. Hayana sai shuhure. Ishato kriyata shay.
My cousin, who is also one of the guardian angels, just messaged me and sent me all this food, kebabs, shrimp kebabs, sweet potatoes, like,
So much color.
and so much brilliance. Like, we are here now. Let me just receive. Come on, Kelley. I could end this live now, actually, but I'm gonna keep it going. We're gonna hear Kelley's transmission, and then I will close the live. Thank you guys so much.
As you embody the fullness of your radiance, you will experience ikoko yana ase shututu shitiati karai, all of the divine aspects of your being. Yanakati Umanae Sosho Yatiki Triatutu Yatai. This transmutation Ino isatutu sarayata koshati of your physical embodiment. Ikatai no easateshatura satikati tu piriatsai se tu shotai. Uria satiti shatu. Will feel iase osayatu hirasati kreatu shatayatu very different. Ure, but you will remember. Iare eae ukareasaiti. You will remember. Ihu hikasai shotokoriatai. Yukoti nanai tukuti shati anai sotu shati ati. Your own divine rus miakate satu shati kiataya tuturiatai tatai. Soul's alignment ikai inokai se ishaturi. The angels are assisting you.
Thank you.
And all nouns, Yeshu.
Ushikaya
Your multidimensional selves. Yakukarai sotutututi ati urasati. Ikoyati are realigned in this Yatokayate environment. Ishoyati Sukoshatayatayros. This beingness Yatoko Shatriyatai Ushari Kukoisi. This luminous radiance Ikashate Oriata Tika Yesurasho. Receive this light Ikayash. This light Yukuriatai is assisting you. Orasati Shatatushoti. I love you. I love you. I love you. Beautiful. 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 Divine. Soul. Stars.
I love you so much, Kelley. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the live stream on YouTube now, and I'm just so grateful for you. I love you so much, my co-mod, my co-host, my everything. Thank you so much for the light. You are so honored deeply. Thank you, my love. And thank you all for coming and joining me on the live stream on YouTube. This will be here, so feel free to flow into it as you feel called. And I just appreciate you so much for taking the time to be here and to listen. I love you all so much. Beautiful, 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 beautiful day. Love you.